good morning. How are you doing? What's going on in your world today? So I know that you clicked on this video because of the title, and I wanted to let you know that it is not clickbait. And I am going to go into all of that at some point, but there's just so much to share and so much to say that I just need to have a moment where I can just kind of sit and talk. So yeah, so I will be going into that in a little bit. We're gonna get our day started. We're gonna go run some errands as we always do. I'm taking Kapri to Target to get a Descendants doll. If you haven't watched the video from yesterday, I'll link it above. She has earned herself a Descendants doll, and I think she's earned herself a trip to Disney, and we're trying to get her there. We're trying to get her noticed by Ellen, so I'll share later how you can help with that. But all right guys, we'll see you in a minute. All right, Brin, all right, Cap, you got her. This is your reward, one of your rewards for your prank yesterday.
I might want Evie.
You gotta decide. That's hard, huh? Decisions. Kapri Paige, which one did you get? Show everybody.
Mal. I'm getting
Mal.
open.
She's gonna get her open. Okay, awesome. Okay, it's really hot today, guys. Like, it's 90 or so, and the humidity is crazy. I'm getting better. My sickness is getting better, so I'm feeling better. However, you guys know that I've been battling this cough for like 2 months. Well, it had finally actually started to go away. And unfortunately with this sickness, it's come back with a vengeance. I'm trying not to cough. So I'm like really sad about that. So pray for me, guys, because it was finally 2 months of that cough, and it was finally getting better. Like, I was getting to a place where I could go almost all day without that awful feeling in my throat. I've been taking Claritin, but I stopped it, and I thought maybe it actually kind of worked its magic. Anyways, it's back. So, and we have a really fun trip coming up. We're leaving Saturday. We'll share more as maybe when we're there or whatever. And it's kind of a 2-part trip. And one of the parts of the trip is just Daniel and I, and we're so excited. Our anniversary is coming up, and some of the trip I don't even know because it's a surprise. He is surprising me. So anyways, I'm really looking forward to that, but this has got me kind of down because I don't want to be plagued with this awful cough while we're there. So
Mom, look,
just pray that it goes away so I can enjoy our fun trip that we have coming up. What?
her whole body's out except for her head now.
Okay, all right, cool. Ah!
Oh my gosh.
And I bought a dress at Target. I thought it was really cute, and I'll show you when I get home. And yeah, here we go.
Okay. Let me just put this last part off.
All right, we'll be back in just a second. And actually, it looks like it's gonna storm. It's just usually typical for weather here in August anyway. So.
Yeah, I can. Okay, so she got her doll out. Show everybody. Show them. You have to, like, they can't see it well. Turn it around. Okay, here she is. She's so cute. Do you like her? Wait, Brin, show it on her. Okay. Watch. Do you like her? Yeah. So cute. Now go down and down. And then these are her boots. Oh, I like her boots. Do you like her? Yes, a lot. Are you glad you got her? Cool. I'm gonna brush her hair because her hair all like blowing at her. Yeah, when you were taking her out, like you were like ripping everything and you were messing up her hair. Look at her little bangs. I can barely hear you. You're talking so quiet.
All right, we gotta go. Cute. Oh, it's raining. I don't think you can see. It's just so pretty on the lake. Can you guys see? Look at all the. See the pretty little sprinkles? I don't know.
It's like,
it's
snow.
It's sunny, but raining. Anyways, we were gonna go to the pool. All right, that's that. That's our little lake in our neighborhood. Somebody's coming behind me, so I better go. All right, guys, so I finally have like a minute to sit down and talk with you guys. I can't guarantee that I won't be interrupted, but I wanted to share with you, and I'm gonna be coughing too, what neurological condition I have that could paralyze me. So let me backtrack. this journey, and this will also kind of explain just some of the health, mainly my chronic pain that I live with. Okay, this whole journey began almost 3 years ago. So backtrack even further, 3 years ago, we were in a bad car accident, and my side was hit. I won't add to the story because it's already going to be long, so I apologize if you don't like that I talk too much. You're not going to like this vlog. I'm sorry. Got in a car accident. Everybody was fine. It was very scary. All of us were in the van. It was just a really, I'll share that story another day because it's a miracle that we're all okay. But I was fine. I was Kapri did have whiplash, but my side was hit. I was okay. I had a little bit of bruising on my arm, whatever. The next day I woke up, you know, and I felt like I literally had been hit by a Mack truck. And that's kind of ironic. We'll just leave that there. But anyways, that was in March. In August, I wake up in like months later, I wake up in excruciating pain. I'm gonna try to make this as short as I can, guys, okay? Excruciating pain, which led to months of horrific pain. Literally, I had 5 children to care for. I was in the bed most days. I had no help. A very dark time in my life. A very isolating time. I felt alone. Of course, I had my amazing husband, and so that was, I mean, he's just a miracle and an angel. And so it was just a really difficult time. The pain was horrible, and I couldn't do anything about it. So I'm gonna kind of go through this quickly. Lots of doctor's appointments. I mean, I went to the to deal with this pain. What was it? Multiple trips to the orthopedic doctor, which finally led to getting an MRI because it was like, what is this pain? So I had an MRI. I go to show up to get the results of the MRI, and I had Brinley with me because I didn't think I was going to find out anything bad. And when he came in, I could kind of tell, oh crap, what's that look on his face, you know? And he started doing this neurologic exam immediately on me, and I was like, what is he doing? He's checking all my reflexes. Hi. He's checking all my reflexes and everything, and my feet and strength, and I'm like, what are you doing? And so I was like, and he hadn't said anything. I was like, I was here to find the results of my MRI. Yeah. He's like, yeah, we're gonna get to that. And I'm like, what? So basically he opened up the MRI, and he's pointed out this area of my spinal cord, and kind of the next 5 minutes is all a blur as the blood left my head, because I thought I was gonna pass out, because it was showing this area in my spinal cord that he was explaining to me what this was, and I was just like, is it a tumor? Am I gonna die? What do I have? And I said, is it a tumor? And he goes, well, not exactly. After that point, I lost it, okay? I mean, I literally lost, I mean, I was, yeah, it was bad. I had Brinley with me, and it was just a horrible experience. Like, it was a horrible experience. I left just full-blown tears. I got out of that place so fast. So I have in my spinal cord, and then this, I got referred to a neurologist to discuss this further. Hampton, no. Don't put that in there. I have, and I guarantee you've never heard of this, so except for Alyssa, if she's watching this, because her daughter does have one. I have a Syrinx in my spinal cord, a Syrinx. I'll type it out somewhere here so you can see what it is. It is incurable. And basically what it is pretty much a malfunction of, how do I describe this? It's not anything they can remove. It's not a cyst. It is not a tumor. It can be caused by a tumor. That's why he was so vague. It can, oftentimes, it's caused by a brain malformation called Chari, where the brainstem is pushed, or the cerebellum, I don't know, it's pushed into the spine. I don't have that, so that's why I'm not that familiar. Anyways, it can be caused by a number of things. It can be caused by a car accident or trauma. You can be born with a Syrinx. There's no way of truly knowing, aside if you have the Chari malformation. So where I'm losing track. Okay, basically it's your spinal cord, right, has cerebral spinal fluid that flows up and down. Okay, up and down head, you know, to your spinal cord. and the fluid flows freely. When you have a syrinx, a pocket forms in your spinal cord and cerebral spinal fluid collects there. Now, why is that a big deal? Because it can damage nerves that are surrounding it. Nerves which lead to arms, legs, all parts of your body. It can irritate nerves. It can cause pain. Syrinxes can grow. So when I found this out, you know, I go home and I'm in hysterics. I Google it, and of course that's the worst thing you could ever do. But prior to this, my husband worked with a man whose wife was in bad shape. And she had what we thought were cysts on her spinal cord, and she was paralyzed because of them. Come to find out, they were syrinxes she had, and she was in fact paralyzed by them. So syrinxes can paralyze you. They can grow, they can morph, they can change. You can get loss of sensation. You can have loss of bladder control. Just lots of things can happen. The neurologist did when I went to him, he did a full neurological exam on me, and everything checked out fine. So I'm supposed to get MRIs every couple years to check to see if it's grown. I would probably know if it had grown because I'll start to have neurological symptoms, you know. But, you know, that was a real scary, that in the beginning, when I found out that that's what Daniel's, the guy that he worked with, his wife had, and she was bedridden at this point, that was horrifying. I can't even tell you, I cannot even tell you how I felt. And now that it's been 3 years that I've had known about the syrinx, we don't know how long I've had it, or if the accident did cause it, we don't know. Like, I don't think about it. I'm just, well, aside from the chronic pain that I have, which we think is probably caused by, because my syrinx is in my thoracic area, which is right in between your shoulder blades, and that's where my pain, when it flares up, it's terrible right there, and it spreads all the way around, and it's really bad. So yes, the syrinx can be debilitating, but so far so good. I'm fine, and we're trusting God that it won't change. If anything, yes, it'll change with better, that it'll go away. That I will never be affected by it in terms of mobility. So that's just, so yeah, there's a little piece of information that you didn't know about me. And I am impressed that I got through this without like tearing up or getting emotional. I think I've cried so many tears over it. So many tears that I don't think there's any left. So yeah, I don't think about it from the day to day. I don't think, oh my gosh, am I going to be paralyzed, you know, next year or in 2 years. I just kind of, you know, just here I am now, and everything's fine now, you know. And I definitely, people have syrinxes that don't even know about it, you know, so it's not a death sentence, you know, necessarily. So that's my story. Feel free to ask me any questions if you have them down below. I know this was long, and I apologize, but I wanted to share the story. That's my story. That's a huge part about me that you didn't know. And when I talk about why, you know, me having pain or flare up or things, this, you know, there's the backstory to that. So thanks for listening. I hope I explained it well, but I think we're gonna go to the pool. Yeah, I think we might go to the pool. It's really hot out. All right, guys, thanks for listening. Peace. So we got to the pool, and like within 5 minutes we had this super bad storm, guys. Like, it's all over there, and all of this running water. They have a pool to play with, but now they're just choosing to play with all the running water. It's cute. But look, there comes the sun. It's about to come, and it's still thundering, which is not, it's funny because it's not over us. It's that way. It literally just passed us. And they're having a ball playing in the parking lot of the pool in the water. Oh, to be a little kid, seriously. You can kind of see the storm off in the distance. Still thundering. Get your energy out. That works for me. That works for me. You too, Bowen? Look at see what, I think the water's rushing down these rocks. Look how dark the skies are. Anyways, that's far enough. This is what they're playing in. It is pretty fun. I know, it's rushing water. Yeah, it's really pretty. I love the sound of it. Super fun. Love summer storm, guys. It poured for like 20 minutes. We were sitting in the car. We actually were doing an Instagram live, and it was pouring.
Hi guys, I am home. It is Tuesday, and you guys know I have my meeting with China and Japan tonight. That's why I'm home earlier.
Yeah.
Hey Bones.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hello.
You doing good? He had a bar. He's telling you about his bar he had in his mouth, and he was pointing to it. That's what he told me earlier. So we got lasagna going, it looks like. Looks delicious. Looks AMAZICLE. And Kendall's doing a little work over there at the desk, at the computer. Getting some work done. And the little ones are getting some work done. That's what they'd like to call work, wouldn't they?
You're subscribing?
You're subscribing? Good boy. Good job subscribing. Yeah. Can you imagine if they could make money for the time they're on the computer?
Yeah.
We'd be millionaires.
Yeah.
All right. Or we have to fight them to pry those things out of their hands. Anyway, so come here, Hampton. Come here, close it out with me. Come sit right here. So we're gonna close it out here, and it's been a great day. I've heard. You guys went to the pool and hung out. We had a storm come through. That was crazy.
Dad, can you help me that?
And hold on, let me close out this vlog, and then I'll hand you covers.
Yes.
And yeah, so you guys got to hear about Kendall's back and how that's been a concern for her, and why she's always, or deals with back pain. And so yeah, that's always kind of in the back of her mind, that that issue, that Syrinx, that problem in her spine. So anyway, thanks again guys for hanging out with us, and I'm gonna thanks for subscribing, and we'll talk to you guys later. Hampton, tell them bye. Say bye. Bye.